Hello everybody, welcome to GT Planet and welcome to another video here on our channel. I'm Chaz Draycott, lead video producer for GT Planet, and I'm delighted to be taking on some more daily races for you this afternoon. I say this afternoon, I'm recording this a little bit later than usual because I've got real world commentary stuff coming up. I've been in meetings all morning about the travel-in, the actual race meeting itself and all the races I've got to cover, when to do podiums, things like that, and grid interviews and all sorts. I've done a little bit of driving, getting ready for race A this week. We've got race B, which is Group 3 at Watkins Glen. Group 2 takes over from the Group 4 cars this week at Lago Maggiore. That's actually the Japanese GT500 cars, if I remember rightly. Yes, it is. The 2016 season cars, so it's the Lexus RCF, the Nissan GTR, and the Honda NSX. But I'm interested in a different Honda, which is going to be in race A, which is the Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo. Awesome, awesome car. I don't think I've got one of these in my garage. No, I do not. So we're going to be entering with an event-specified car. You can't get it in... Oh, I thought you couldn't get this in any other colours. We've got to go Indy Yellow Pearl, because why not? And we're going to do some qualifying laps, get used to this thing, and see what it's like, because it's 616 horsepower. Let's see what it's got around Tsukuba. Now, I've done a little bit of driving already today, as you can see, 87 miles already under my belt as I was preparing with the weekly challenges and getting those out of the way. But unfortunately, I wasn't in a position to record this morning while doing that and have, obviously, the daily races underway. It's such a cool car, though. I love this machine. Oh, come on, brake pedal. I've had this wheel plugged in all day, and it's actually had a few disconnection issues, I'm not going to lie. And when it does so, it resets the pedal inputs, which is why I was getting like nothing there on the brake pedal. Here we go. Now it's back up to where it should be. Look at that though on the power. It's going to be a bit of a pig to handle this. 600 horsepower in an S2000. It's just mental. Look at it. Trying to break away around there. Now I've got the traction control on 2 because I am a heavy-footed idiot. So I cannot control cars on the throttle very well. I say that like I can control them on the brakes as well. God, listen to it. What a noise. I always think there's some sort of blue hatchback parked in the fence over there on the exit of the final corner. I was wondering how much it had let me get away with there into the final corner and on the start-finish straight. I'm going to stay in third, hopefully. I was going to say, not spin up the rears too early. Let's get it through here. Short shift, and it still wants to spin up the rears. I'm being so careful with it because with having the traction control on 2, if it does break away, obviously it cuts the power, so it's not like you can manage the slide. It's just the car says, no, you're not having any more power, thank you. Good night. It's just a case of preempting the slide, I think. Oh, so good. I've not got long to do laps either because there's only a few minutes until the race. Lost a little bit of time there at the final corner. Sub 1 minute though. You know it's a good car when it's sub 1 minute at Tsukuba. I imagine the world records are crazy. That should be a bit tidier. The gears are really short, that's one thing I've noticed. Sorry, I was a bit quiet then for a sec, so I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to listen for when that turbo is trying to kick in, but it does match the revs pretty well, so it's not like it's out of sync in any of the gears. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. There we go. Bit of a cleaner exit that time. I was a bit more over to the right though. You can tell that I had a better run though because I was in 6th gear much sooner. However, I've overdone it. Wow, it lets you get away with a lot out there. Oh, I've gone deep. But can we recover it on the exit? Nope. Although apparently that's quicker. By a tiny bit. I think maybe because I was a bit wider I got more of a slingshot, I don't know. God, you just can't put your foot down because it just tries to rotate. Having the traction control on makes it probably a bit harder, but I'm not skilled enough to overcome having no traction control, and this throttle pedal is really light as well. What often feels like you're putting sort of 25% throttle on is very often sort of 75. Yeah, it feels like I'm tickling the throttle there, but I'm actually like 75% throttle. Let's try one more, shall we? I'm not going to go down to second gear. I'm going to stay in third for a lot of these and try and tickle it up. Try and not spin up the rears too much. Just carry a bit of corner speed in third. If you're actually off the throttle enough, you don't kick the turbo in until you're in a straight line, and then you can just boot it. But oh, it's so difficult to master. I'm actually getting really hot driving this. That's off. Whoa, good lord. Okay. Okay, car. Okay. Yeah, that. Right, I'm going to bin this off for a second, and then we're going to just jump into the race, okay? We've only got a few minutes left anyway, so let's just crack on and see what we can do in the race itself. Right, here's a bit of pressure. Wow, 0.004 of a second between me and the car behind. There's some A-rated drivers in there. I'm B, and yeah, I'm ahead of them. Seems like there's only a certain few colours people want from this car. But yeah, there's a bit of pressure there, starting a pole position, isn't there? First time I've started on pole in a long time, this. Now, I will level with you. I just carried on in that qualifying session for a good minute and a half, trying to drive the car without traction control, and it is hell on earth. I do not have the throttle pedal or the patience for it. Maybe not so much the patience, but just the natural ability. I know I've got good patience because I paint Warhammer. It's a wonderful sounding grid. And there, instantly, is why you need to learn that this car... Oh, okay, hello, sir. I was going to say that's why this car's a bit of a pig, because it suddenly spins up so quickly. God, it's so fast, this straight line. Let's take a bit of a wider line and maybe nice and smooth on the throttle. Third gear is potentially better. Tell that Rogue Jedi had quite a lot of traction control on in the first couple of corners. He was really sort of late on the power through the fast little left-righty bit before the hairpin. I don't know if I've explained that very well. Still, let's go chasing. I know I said I wanted to take a wider line around that hairpin, but that's not what I had in mind. Came off there in third, still had the same run. Oh, whoa, he blinked around a little bit there for me. Not sure if that would have come through on the replay or not. Oh no! Clip that curb. Even with the traction control, it still upset the car a little bit. He's really parking it on the inside line there into the hairpin. Oh, I've ended up alongside. Oh, I don't want to be there really. Sorry, mate. I made sure I backed out of him, left in the room. Whoa. Both cars getting out of shape down there, down the back straight. Now I'm going to stay in third here, maybe try and just focus on a better run on the exit. Never mind. Well, I messed that up, didn't I? Okay. This is great fun though, this is a great challenge, this car. You've really got to be careful. I know they call it the GT1, but it is like driving an old GT1 race car. It's a battle of being so careful on the throttle, while also not having a car that's incredibly great at stopping or turning. Trying so hard. This lap and 2 more to go. I'm just trying to be smooth on the throttle, that's the key to this. But it's so hard on a light pedal, and when you're eager to get on the throttle as well and get cracking. He's actually losing a lot by being in second gear through most of these corners. You can hear that he's in second and he's spiking the rev sooner. Oh no! You can hear that he's in second, like I say, and he's spiking the rev sooner. Oh, come on! Just do what I want, car. Come on. Two laps to go. Come on. Oh, I've overshot that. ABS has kicked in. Trying so hard to keep the pressure on. One more lap to go. Back end kicked out early there. Just trying not to put too much lock on. No, not now, not now. That was the one chance where he had a bad exit. Not on the curb. Oh, come on. This has been so close all the way through. What a great chase this has been. Just couldn't quite get my head around that car in the end. God, that's high pressure stuff, that. 0.3 of a second between the two of us in the end. My word. God, I'm sweating. That was really difficult. Really difficult, because you want to put more lock on, but even when you're just tickling the throttle, the car wants to over-rotate and get away from you. If you clip the curbs on the inside, no chance. I might give that another go. Yeah, I'm going to try it again. Let's go again. Right, this time we are third on the grid, and those times ahead of me are considerably better. Wow. We've got Villeneuve with us again. Don't know if anybody else from the other races here, but yeah, Stig on speed and Totti are the two drivers in front of us that we need to try and beat this time round. Now, I don't expect to be battling for the win in this race like I did in the previous one, but I do hope to hold on to that podium at least. Now, what I learned in the previous race is that I need to be ready to... Actually, I'm in second gear here for some reason. Now, in the earlier race, I started in first gear, like the race leader has done there. And that lost me time. Oh, hello. Right, I see. Thanks for that. Still in third. Oh, leader's gone sideways. Sneak down the inside. Thank you. Park in the middle of the road. Oh, I don't know if I got a push or what then, but it seemed like the car wasn't braking. Up into second place, bit of mayhem behind as well to go with it. This is such a hard car to understand. Oh, gone deep. Everyone behind has gone deep as well. Oh, Totti's gone deep now. It's so hard to feel when the car's going to break away, does it? At such strange times. I think he was in third there as well. Had the run, but I don't want to go for that. I'm on the curb. Get off the curb. It's so difficult because it's not like it spikes the revs and then spins. It just does it even at low revs. Like, it just gets away, and then it's only when you're on the exit of the corner and you straighten out the steering and the car's still turning, that's when you find out. Losing a bit of time now to Totti. He's had a really good first sector there. Although he's gone deep now into that corner. The main thing is to remain patient. When the car in front makes a mistake, you've got to try and remain patient. It's not easy to do though. I'm finding myself getting drawn in by any mistakes they're making. Oh, he's had a big wobble there. I've got deep, I've gone deep, gone deep. Oh, so's the car in front. Back on him. Whoa. We're putting the pressure on. Oh, there's a gap. I don't really want to fill that with my... Pressure all over at the minute. Come on. Alright. Again there, like I was just tickling the throttle and it still broke away from me, and now it's all undone. Now it was my turn for the car to break away on the final corner. It won't go much quicker on the grass, mate. The only thing that was right to do there was back out of that. That's a bit of a bigger gap this time. Oh, I was forced to get out of that one. He was out of shape. It's good old scrap, this. This is fantastic racing. I knew this would be a good combination. It's giving lots of, I was going to say lots of room. Fair play, Totty. This is awesome. We both have the same issue there. Hopefully by now he's got the message that I'm not just a lunatic that's going to send it down the inside at every opportunity. Just, there's not quite enough of a difference or enough of a run to get there. I don't want to send it into turn one. It's cheap. Oh no, I was going quicker and then the car broke away. That's deep. That's deep by Totti. Surely. No. Ah! It's so hard. I think it's going to be always the bridesmaid for Chaz here. 2 second place finishes. Yeah, pushing too hard around there now. Yeah, I've overdone it. Again. God, this is not easy. Fair play, Totti. Good win. Great win that was. What another great race, though. Fantastic combination. Very similar stories both times. Just getting a bit impatient, trying to capitalise on mistakes from the car in front. But I've thoroughly enjoyed that. Really good fun. Don't forget, you too can do this if you have Gran Turismo 7 and an online connection. Go and try it for yourself. It's a difficult car to drive. Thanks as always for watching, though, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this here today, and we'll see you next time round in the daily races on GT Planet. Have a great day.